In August 1923, Italians, which formed part of an international boundary delegation, were murdered on Greek soil. This enraged Mussolini, so he ordered a naval bombardment on Corfu. After the Greeks talked to the League of Nations, the Italians were ordered to evacuate, although Greece was forced to pay Italy an indemnity. At this point, Italy still obeyed to what other countries in the League told them to.
In 1915, the Secret Treaty of London assigned Fiume to Yugoslavia, but Italy claimed it at the Paris Peace Conference. Gabriele D'Annunzio occupied Fiume in September 1919 by lending 2,000 ex-soldiers occupied Fiume by force, in protest against the Italian government to hand the port over Yugoslavia. Fiume was an independent state since 1922, when Italy took control over the Adriatic port of Fiume.
Good morning, Mr. Brincourt.
Good morning.
What do you know about Mussolini and fascism?
Well, in 1984, I wrote a book that was called Mussolini and Fascism in Italy.
Well, let's get into this book. Let me ask you a bit about this book. More specifically about Fiume. So, what did Mussolini want with Fiume?
Mussolini wanted to achieve incorporation and isolate Fiume from Yugoslavia. The Italian country was unfavor about what Mussolini was doing in favor of Fiume.
Okay. We know about what Italy wanted and they agreed, but what about other countries? What did they feel about this?
Well, once that Britain intervened, he forced Italy to evacuate Corfu.
Oh, okay. Where's Corfu?
Corfu is a Greek island.
Oh, okay. So, what was the relationship between Italy and Britain?
Italy had a very good relationship with Britain, and he wanted to make France's alliance system lose power in southeastern Europe. They had a pretty good relationship because Mussolini wanted to make his empire bigger and Britain stronger, yeah. And Britain admired Mussolini's ideas pretty much. And when he made France alliance system lose power, he wanted to make Italy much more stronger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you just said that Britain admired Mussolini.
Yeah.
Was it Britain or was it somebody in particular?
Chamberlain was the one that admired.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. In terms of his beliefs and anti-Bolshevism and imposition of internal order.
Well, so Mussolini was in good terms with Chamberlain.
Yeah, totally. Chamberlain and Duque were good in terms. Because of the good relation between Chamberlain and Mussolini and his benevolence, he made possible for Italy the accession of the two African territories.
Oh, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Lincoln.
Thank you very much for having me.
Mussolini wanted to help any beginning of the spread of fascism. He helped Spain during the Civil War with the intention of spreading fascism, but Mussolini really hoped he would get the Balearic Islands in exchange. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I have here Ms. Zara Steiner. So, the Spanish Civil War, it lasted from 1936 to 1939, and Mussolini helped and intervened in the Spanish Civil War.
You're right.
But, Zara, what did he really want?
He wanted to gain naval bases in the Balearic Islands from General Franco in return for his assistance. And the Italy intervention was motivated by his ideology.
What do you mean by his ideology?
Well, his ideology was based on fight against liberal democracy and socialism, and stopped communism from spreading.
And do you think that's the only reason, or do you have any other reason why you think he could have intervened in this war?
Well, another reason of Italy intervening in the Spanish Civil War was because war was an addiction to Mussolini, And he saw an opportunity for fashion, the new Italy that now had not more territories.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. When King Sogwan was exiled in 1928, Italy planned its invasion and it was finally completed in May 1939. Italy invaded Albania for many reasons. For example, due to the amount of mineral resources, the localization which was in a strategic place, and finally because they had control over the Adriatic Sea that gave them control to Italy to have easy transport, and Italy invaded Albania little by little by being an ally and training Albanian soldiers. Mussolini's plan was based on Hitler's strategy. When the king realized what was happening, he immediately stopped signing the treaties, and Italy sent troops to Albania to intimidate them. Italian troops used poison gas and attacked the Red Hospital. Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Here today we have Mr. Bruce Strang.
Good afternoon.
So, I have heard that this year you have released a book.
It's 2003 and I finally achieved my dream.
What is it called?
Oh, it's called On the Fiery March. Mussolini prepares for war.
There is a part I would like to go over. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Albania was kind of observed and countries their eyes on it, right?
Yes, Ciano had been considering annexing Albania, and the Ashlus also had threatened Yugoslavia. He mused that Stojadinovich's need for the Italian friendship would mean that it would give away Albania to secure an Italo-Yugoslavic alliance.
What did Mussolini think?
Well, he said that he was prepared to face a war as long as he got Albania.
So, how did they proceed?
Well, okay, Ciano went to Albania for a tour. He submitted a report that encouraged Mussolini's expansionist desire.
And what was so great about Albania?
Okay, so Albania had an excellent agricultural potential and the very extensive deposits of coal. It was also strategically it also had several advantages.
Okay. And the Germans' influence there?
Well, a firm warning from Italy and subsequent annexation of Albania would prevent any further German penetration there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
Mr.
having
Strong.
me. Thank you.
Thank you.